All right, this message is going to be for Gemini. It's a 5D message. So after everybody get finished with their situations, truth is revealed, and everybody deal with their karma, it's a 5D message, because we're going to be going from, this shift is going to be fast. It's going, one thing is going to end and a new thing is going to begin. And you know, that's a hard shift for a lot of people. Ooh. Okay, this popped up on me for in the reverse. It says you are not living in the, okay, the card says the present, but you're not living in the present. It's talking about going backwards, trying to relive something, trying to rehash something that is over and complete. Okay, so I'm asking for quick messages because I just spent 30 minutes on the Taurus reading. You need to be in the present moment. And I don't know what it is, whether it's delusion or I don't know what it is. I don't know. I kind of honestly don't want to know, because I'm sorry. I'm going to help you, but it's nothing I can do about the past. Okay, nobody can do anything about the past, so there's no need going over it, checking on a person, place, or thing, anything from the past. Y'all are not living in the present, which means that life is passing you by. That's what I care about, the person. Okay, so I understand this, but it's talking about, if you want to heal, you got to move past mentally, physically, and emotionally from anything that is not in your present current reality where you are. Okay, so that's that. Whew. Somebody, it could be on either side, but I'm just, these messages are okay. Okay, I'm on the right path. Let me flip these cards over before I. You need to release. The card is release, and it says follow your bliss. So there's something that you need to let go of. Like I said, focus on the present. Anything that's not in your reality right now, anybody that ain't called you, any job that is not serving you, anything that's not serving right now in the reality. It's okay to be nostalgic. I understand grief. I understand thinking about the things that you had, thinking about the things that you could have did better. I understand all of that. But there's nothing that can be done about it. You have to live in the present moment, and you have to move forward in every way with what you have in your reality. Now, what I got off of this from Follow Your Bliss is, when energies separate, it throws a person off balance, okay? Because energies to anything, if you was at a job for years, if you was married for years, if you've always had your parents there, your friends there, energy gets coiled tightly together. So when that energy comes apart, it throws everything off. You feel unbalanced, almost as if you have one leg. You feel like your inner compass is spinning around in every different direction. Like, how do I do this? It's a lot of things that you have to learn, because you don't have that thing to fill a slot anymore. This is where I used to spend time at, or this is what I used to do with that slot of time, or you have to move forward. So you have to start to be in the present and develop this new schedule, new everything. You have to develop your new personal brand of whatever situation that you are in, because this is talking about being a completely new person. So it's saying follow your bliss. There are things that you have before whatever this situation was. There are things that you wanted to accomplish, okay? And to be able to focus on this, you're going to have to release some things. That means that a lot of things is not going to be able to be included. And I understand, like I said, if this is popping out in reverse, it means that it's kind of stuck energy. This shouldn't be 5D energy. 5D energy is all about unity. It's about moving forward. It's about making your contributions so you can come back into it. You may not come back in the past situations may not merge back in, even though you're thinking about that, but it will help you to and be able to get the things that you need, the correct energies to balance you. You understand what I'm saying? Because I feel a deficiency. There's a deficiency from this that was actually a crutch to you. Okay? So I feel like whatever this deficiency, whatever this card was a crutch to you. It wasn't allowing you to. And it ain't necessarily bad. It's just that it's almost like living for somebody else or trying to not being able to be in your energy for whatever reason. This could be it. I don't want to say living a lie, but I feel like this could be living for other people. Living for other people, trying to fit in, trying to do what's right. And it's so good to do what's right. So, because I don't want to, people the way they literal now. I just feel like your path was intertwined with a contrasting path that wasn't for you. So let's say if you are a race car driver and another person's a baker. That's the example that I want to give you. It's almost like it's a contrast, it's a cross-purpose energy. Okay? People that have different goals. It doesn't make us person, place, or thing bad if you're in a dead-end job and you're there for money, but that money, no, that job is not towards whatever your career ambitions are. You know what I mean? Maybe you're not making enough money. Maybe you making breaking even because you got to commute so far to work. You know that these things is not working because you actually taking one step forward and two steps back. So that's what it's talking about. So you got to release that. You got to release that. You got to follow your ambitions. And it looks very, very bright from these from what I can see. Okay. So I feel like if you are in the present moment of where you are and you go, I don't want to say full force because it's not that. Because this card right here is telling me that you have to give, okay? This is saying that you're going to have to put forth that effort and you too focused on what you deficient in, the things that you lost, when you clearly have everything that you need if you focus on where you're going. And it's not like, I don't even feel like you're trying to take a person with you. I just feel like you're not invested in what you're doing. You are not focused on this. You're focused on stuff that's already gone. And I'm gonna go ahead to the cards now because I want to look under here. Release. Yeah, release for alignment. That makes sense. Release the past. Release the coulda, shoulda, woulda is exactly what I feel. Follow your bliss. I feel like you're going to get, if you can clear out this garbage, I feel like you're going to see your path clearly, because maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like this right here, this a deficiency in all of this stuff is because it's still ruminating in your head. You haven't let it go. You can't hear clear messages if you're not cleaned out, and I don't know what this is. I feel guilt off of this crap. It's crazy. Like, you can't undo there's nothing you can do about the past. We're going to leave that alone. What's this present card? You feel bound. So that's what it is. You feel bound, but why? It's almost like that ruminating, like it's going on and on and on. It's never good. What is this? Like guilt, something, I don't know, something that you feel bound to. You feel stuck. So this is my Jupiter card. This is saying something about, hold on, let me read these. Taking light from another person. This is kind of like thievery from expansion. Having some type of plan or plot. This is talking about sexual energy. Using sexual energy to throw something off balance. It's talking about crown manipulation. So this is talking about creating. This is using sex magic in a very bad way. And now I feel like you're bound to it in some way. Somehow the past is tied into your current reality. And there's almost I don't even want to say a payback, but man, this is cheating all the way. Okay. I don't know exactly how it is, but it's talking about a secret relationship to accomplish goals. It's like you did something behind somebody's back, and now you bound by it. Oh God. How is this a 5D message? Lord Jesus. You are going to have to give something. You did something that you are going to have to pay back. Okay? So in order for you to get to the 5D, because this ain't a 5D message, there is something that needs to be released. I cannot go forward in this message. I'm going to still pull 2 cards in it, but there is something that needs to be released. Something that you did not give, something that you had to repay a debt. That's exactly what it's saying, because you didn't do things in the right way. You didn't do things in the right way. So you might have got something, but there's something, you are bound to something. I have no idea. But it's just like, it's making me, it's constricting me, my breathing. Hold on. It's not really panic. It's worry. It's worry, I can tell you that. It's worry. And I don't know how deep that stress is, but you know you can't move forward until you complete whatever this is. It's some type of debt that you got to pay back. What's follow your bliss? Okay, maybe you got to release a person. So that's what it is. You have to release a person. There's something that, somebody that you, I'm telling you, I feel a person, but there's something that need to be released. You got something, a debt that's got to be paid, and if you don't pay that debt back, it's gonna mess up your whole reality. You ain't going nowhere. See, now this popped in my okay, you can't see how to move forward because a debt that you did to get this new reality was stolen. And now you can't see. Whatever you did in the past, I'm trying to explain as many ways as I can. Whatever you did in the past, to people, places, and things, there's some type of scamming, cheating, cutting corners. This could be not learning the correct way, not taking all the steps. You can't see. This is a person that lost their spiritual vision, that lacks vision on how to move forward, because now their mind is blocked because they was messing with another person's mind, which would be lying to a person, misleading them, misguiding them, leading them on. You can't move forward because of what you did. This has to be resolved before you can get into the 5D. It says blocked. You got Gemini here. It's saying something about work together to bring something down. Somebody that watched somebody, and I mean, they were really arrogant in the way that they thought. Like, I know how to get this money. I know how to come in, smooth talk somebody. Like, yeah. This is somebody that said, I see a sucker. But whatever attachment man, this is such a crazy reading. I get readings and I'm used to this, but I'm just letting y'all know. This is heavy, okay? If you lose your connection and your way, your third eye to be able to see how to move forward, that means that your conversation to God is cut off. If he does not send you messages on where to go, how to make it, who to talk to, and that's something very easy for a Gemini, air sign, because they are the communications, they are the telephones to God. Okay, they're the ones that spread the information within groups. Gemini specifically are the telephone on the 3D level. And it's rapid information. you know, to be able to get a mass amount of groups together to be able to do something. But this right here, whatever was done is a no-no, man. This a no-no. You ain't going nowhere. I'm sorry to say. This the message that's coming out, and that's the message that's coming out. Can't go somewhere until this is rectified. You do not pass go, and it could have pretty bad consequences. This is talking about universal energy, the whole body. This is talking about a male sacrifice. Somebody could, I told y'all this could be, man, my throat hurting. There could be a male, a child sacrifice. Somebody may have to let somebody go, or somebody may be released because of whatever this was. Because I'm telling you, this message is not allowing me to come. It's not this. I don't feel like this person could come back from whatever they did. And I don't know what side it's on. I'm going to get one more deck for y'all, but woo. Okay. This is talking about know thyself and crown. So all of this message is talking about somebody is not who they claim to be. This is talking about spiritual identity theft. This is talking about 3D identity theft. Something was done illegally on the 3D level or the 4D level. So it's 3D here. 4D is where everybody trying to pass through. And 5D, none of this division garbage is going to go on. There will not be access. There will not be a reincarnation. This was somebody broke spiritual law or 3D law, and they will not be moving forward because of what they did. There's no coming back from this. And like I said, I'm going to pull y'all a card. I'm going to use this deck that says Uncover Past Lives Oracle. Shoot. Boy, give me one card for this. It's making me so uncomfortable, y'all. I can't even shuffle. Ooh, okay, I'm not adult male. I don't know if y'all can see that. See, it's got a lot of it on there, but at the top, because you're supposed to read the top of the card, it says adult male. It says the love is possessive. Trauma is an accident. But I'm not reading all of that. It's to these cards read in a special way. I'm just looking. I'm going to read what I can and then flip it over, okay? But this is something that, if it's this spiritually heavy, it's something that I don't even know how to explain it to y'all. This is supernatural reading, okay? Can't help it. That's the way it's coming out as. What is this? Oh my goodness. I'm moving it up so y'all can see it. Here's the deck. Now I want y'all to see what it says on it. Hold on. Swindler, okay? And I told y'all somebody took something that they wasn't supposed to. Evaded capture. This is a supernatural being in a supernatural situation. I'm going to leave this reading exactly like it says. I'm going to read y'all all around the circle. It says swindler. It says evaded capture. It says perpetrator. It says exposed. And it says swindle. The time frame is early modern age. The lesson is gluttony. Gluttony means it means greed. The death is dementia. Somebody could potentially go crazy, especially if you're manipulating somebody's crown through. That means you lost your crown. You basically mess with somebody else's mind to the point where you completely lost yours. The location is Africa. The trauma is abandonment. So either side of the coin, based on this conversation, there was a trauma of abandonment. Okay, and the faith was Ascetic. Astic. Astic. Y'all can look that up. The love was obsessive, and the identity is a husband. So this could be a single person. That's, oh my goodness. And it's so personal to my situation. I know I was with a Gemini, but they could have been a husband, but also a cheater at the same time. And I want to explain that because people take stuff and they run with it. But if you really want to do dirt, you want to look one way to public society, especially if you want to be hidden in this spiritual read. If you want to be hidden and fit in with society where you won't get caught, you want to have a identity that nobody will ever zero in on you. But the problem with the spiritual aspect of it is nobody ever, you don't get away with anything. Everything is seen. My uncle is a Gemini. He said that he said it's not illegal until they catch you, and that's the situation. He said it ain't breaking the law until they catch you, but everything is being seen. Everything. This person is going to go through. They're gonna meet. That's it. You know what I mean? It's something this, you can't come back from this, and they know it too. So if y'all notice anybody that got dementia, or anybody that start going through severe financial problems, or somebody that's trying to return money, somebody that's trying to give you gifts all of a sudden, yeah, they sacrifice themselves. So I'm gonna leave that there. Wow.